Hello, everyone. It is I, Raven. Once again, I have decided to bring a video. You might be young for this, but if my audience are old, you might. Yeah, TV show called Billy and Mandy and the Grim Adventures, Powerpuff Girls, the classic one, and also Kids Next Door. If you have not, then I'll give you some details. Kids Next Door is about an episode show where a kid organization is fighting adult tyrannies. Our main characters are kids named 1 through 5 live in Sector B. As for the Powerpuff Girls, you already know that. But we're talking about the classic one, not the new reboot. And as for Billy and Mandy and Grim Adventures, it's about two kids, Billy and Mandy, having a deal with a Grim, beating that deal, and they becoming their friend. His friend. And they go on wacky adventures. I here to tell you that a theory I made. Is it possible that those three shows that I told have have shared the same universe? You might say, of course, there's an episode about that. An episode that crossed over Kids Next Door and Billy and Mandy. Episode where, well, I haven't watched it yet. We all know why. But apparently, Kids Next Door crossed over into Billy and Mandy. All I know is Billy and Mandy calls for the Kids Next Door. And the wacky adventure, and Mandy being a ruler of the Kids Next Door, yada yada yada. But it didn't. But you might be saying, what does this episode have? Well, if you actually watch the episode, there was one hint about this. Once Billy opened the door, he said, quote, "Hey, you're not the Powerpuff Girls." That means that the Powerpuff Girls share a world. And also, well, you might be saying, well, where does these places live? I finally solved where they live. If you manage to go to the website, the fan website, you might be able to know. Hold on. Well, if you have went to that website, you would know that as Kids Next Door, well, it's kind of obvious actually. It is obvious. Yes, it is. It's what their sector is called. Sector V is what they are called. Treehouse is called. And then I thought to myself, well, where is there a sector that's there? And I think I managed to find it where it is. Now, if you come over here, yes, Vermont is where the kids next door Sector V live. It is obvious. They have to live next to the ocean to fish and lots more. Now, it could be Virginia, not gonna lie, but I think it's Vermont since, well, it's Sector V. It's the only place next to. Now, you may ask, where does Billy and Mandy go? Well, Billy and Mandy is kind of obvious. If you manage to Google, they live in Mississippi. Now, if you actually have went through the website, which I have, you might figure something out. But trust me on this, but if you actually Google out on Google Map Annville, there's an actual town there. Yes, an actual town. Now, I don't know where they are. I Googled it on my map myself, but I don't know. Let me just try to find this place. Ignore that. But please, if you do, please Google that website. And I trust you. Trust me. You'll find the city. Just trust me on this, please. Now, the final volunteer. The kids next. The Powerpuff Girls. You may ask, where do they live? Well, it's kind of obvious when you get to the right website. According to the website, Townsville is near the Pacific Ocean and also kilometers to Japan. Yes, Japan, the city of anime. I think I figured it out. Now, I researched. When I looked it up, there was only these three places: Washington, Oregon, and California, since they live next to the Pacific Ocean. I think I managed to map it out. And an episode where they go to Japan, it's probably a clear shot. And the only place where you can get a clear shot to Japan, isn't it obvious? Oh, California. Yes, it is right. But Powerpuff Girls' hometown of Townsville is in California. It is excellent. Now, also, fun fact. Also, when you go to the website, apparently it has a quote from the Kids Next Door. This might be to solve another question. How come we don't see Kids Next Door operatives at that site? It says that the Kids Next Door never avoid Ennsville because of their weird supernatural stuff. That's why you don't see Kids Next Door operatives there. And that, my friend, is my theory. If you do not like my theory, well, I don't care. I have tons more. That is my theory, actually. So, beat it, Matt Patch. I actually made a theory. I wonder if I could make more theories about that. And it could be better than Matt Patch in game theory or film theory or all those channels. I challenge him. I actually challenge him. I challenge him to beat my theory. To see if my theory is false. And to make a video to actually solving my theory. This is to Matt Pat. Hope to have fun. Goodbye.